Make it last. Make it last forever.
Hi guys, it's Chef Ashanti. Welcome to Hip Hop Dining Room. This week's meal is going to be based off Big Poppa by Notorious B.I.G. We're going to start with our steak room temperature. We're going to salt all sides. And then we're going to follow it up with some cracked black pepper. We're going to make sure we get all sides. And then we'll move on to a hot cast iron pan. You want the pan to be smoking hot. And then you're going to coat it with some olive oil, extra virgin. And you're just going to get the steak in there and sear it. Once it starts to crust, you'll give it a flip and you'll do the same thing to both sides. Then you'll move on and you'll start putting your herbs. I have rosemary, thyme, and garlic. And then I'll add some butter so that I can baste. Once the butter melts, I'll start basting the butter over the herbs to get into the steak, and then we'll place it into the oven. I don't know if Biggie had potatoes for brunch back then, but I like potatoes with my breakfast. So we're going to put some olive oil and butter in a pan, and we're going to let them blend together. The butter is just so that the olive oil doesn't burn. Then we're going to keep up our potatoes, put them in the pan, and let them crisp up before we cover them. We're going to get those going, let them brown, and stay on one side. Once we let them brown on one side, we'll toss them and then season them in salt, pepper, granulated garlic, and if you want some parsley, you can add that. Then we'll add the cover and let them steam the rest of the way through. At this point, I've taken my steak out of the oven and I'm letting it rest uncovered for about 5 minutes. Now moving on to the eggs. I just cracked 2 eggs into a bowl. I seasoned them with salt and pepper, but the trick to making them fluffy is that I added about about a tablespoon of half and half, and that's what makes them fluffy. And I'll just whisk those together until everything is incorporated. Okay, so I have not always been good at making eggs, and the trick is to butter your pan and then cook them low and slow. So I butter my pan, I'm gonna add my eggs, add my cheese, and I'm just gonna move them around the pan slowly until the desired texture. I like my eggs well done, so I'm gonna keep mine on a little bit longer. Now that my eggs and potatoes are ready, I'm ready to cut my steak and serve it up for breakfast. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to send me songs to do, send them to my Instagram or Twitter @InTheMixer with 2 X's.